Hey, Dan Staten here. Just want to talk to you guys a little bit about this backpack. This is from Exo Mountain Gear. Boys in Boise, Idaho, Steve Speck, Lenny. They built this bad boy. You know, for years I was with a couple different backpacking companies, just working with Badlands, for recently Mystery Ranch, and so when these guys sent this pack for me to check out, it caught my interest immediately, and I just kind of want to break down the differences and what I liked about it, and maybe this pack could be for you as well. When you're backcountry bow hunting, or even you're doing a 1 day or a 3 day hunt, you know, it's pretty important that you save on weight for everything. A lot of us spend a small fortune as well as a ton of time researching gear so we can shave weight. I think it's important that we obviously get in shape. That's what Elk Shape's all about. So you're not lugging around any extra unnecessary pounds that you don't need to. And then when you get to that point, then you're looking at your gear and how to make it basically more durable and lighter as much as possible. And we all know why. I mean, you can hunt longer and stronger when you have less weight on. And that means probably cinching the noose on your quarry in the back half of that hunt. You know, when most guys peter out and stay in their sleeping bag, you know, you're not fatigued, you're not tired or exhausted. You have enough energy, which is the #1 commodity when you're backcountry hunting, period. And that lightweight makes a huge difference. And so when I put this backpack on, that's the first thing I noticed was it wasn't there. I didn't feel like I had weight on my back. And on a day hunt, I'm around 20 to 30 pounds. On a 2 to 3 day bonsai, you know, backcountry bivvy, it could be 40 pounds. And if you're doing a spike camp setup, or maybe even a base camp and an extended hunt, 5 to 7, maybe even 10 days, very few people do that, by the way. Most guys can last 3 to 5 days. Either way, you're looking at 50 plus pounds, especially in some really nasty country. So this is a 3,500 cubic inch backpack. They have a 5,500. 35 is plenty for what I do. And the frame itself is amazing. It's a titanium frame, 25 inches long. You have 6 inches of adjustment, and the adjustment is super easy. You just unvelcro the back, measure your torso length, or just adjust on the fly and figure out, you know, what's going to fit best to your torso. Everyone's got their own dynamics with their torso length or what they like. As far as the webbing goes, on here you pull towards your midline, it's cinched in tight. This webbing is loose, or at least you can unattach it to attach accessories. You know, when I hunt Montana, I don't carry a sidearm, I carry bear spray in Grizz country. You can put that on there, or your pocket for your rangefinder or what have you. This thing is awesome as far as pockets go, and that was huge for me. Is when I was with MR, man, there was no external pockets except for the top part. Always had to take this off. I can carry a lot of different stuff that's essential and take the backpack off, get it, and go. Whereas most backpacks, all your stuff at MR was in the middle, and so you had to fight through your non-essentials and essentials. And when I say non-essentials, I mean things like your sleeping pad, your sleeping bag, your tent, your cookware, your food, all that stuff gets in the way. So you keep that in the middle, and then in this pack, you got 6 pockets to choose from. You know, in the middle, you can keep your spotting scope. On the sides, you can keep water or whatever. You also have a hydration system built in where you can have that right here, which I recommend because you'll stay more hydrated if you don't have to take your backpack off to drink water on the go. I think everyone knows that. You got a pocket on top, and then you got 2 long pockets on each side where you can put your trekking poles, your tripod. And the pocket for the spotter is awesome because you don't have to put a spotting scope in there. You could put other things in there, but it would hold a 95 mm spotting scope. It would also, you know, I use a 65. It's going to fit all those. So this is a very well thought out backpack. It's light, and the titanium frame absorbs those vertical forces. It hugs tight. The titanium frame can pivot side to side, so those forces are getting absorbed. In the back here, it's got in the frame, it goes around, so when you look up to glass, you're not knocking your head against stuff. And that's just functionality at its best. When you get something down, it's got a load sling, so you can take the essentials and pull them away from the frame, slide in that deboned or meat on the bone, cape, rack, whatever, cinch it tight. And then if you get into trouble and you're going down some steep, nasty stuff with a heavy load, it's got some side angle stuff that you can pull down and just cinch that heavy load if you get in a jam. So this backpack's well thought out. And the main reason why I decided to completely switch to Exo, I'm all in on Exo, is that these guys are backcountry hunters. and they make backcountry hunting backpacks. They don't make backpacks for the military or wildland. These guys are making packs for guys like you and I. That's who they have in mind, and that's the why behind all their design. So this is the lightest backpack that I've had yet, and I'm excited to put it to use in 2016, and I hope you like some of the features as much as I do.